what happened is her insecurities started kicking in. She started asking all these weird ass questions, and then I kind of shut that down and was like, look, this is, it's not gonna work like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now.
What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. So in this video, guys, I want to tell you guys to never, ever underestimate the power of a woman's insecurities. See, a lot of guys don't really understand this when it comes to the game, right? You have to understand that a woman's insecurities will stop her from doing certain things, and it may make a situation that you're dealing with a woman, it's gonna make it very frustrating for you. You're gonna see a lot of uncooperative behavior from the woman, and that's because she is insecure. So insecurities are taking over, right? So I always laugh when I hear guys say, it's all about looks and you just gotta look good and women are gonna wanna deal with you. No, a woman could see you, think you're really good looking, and her insecurities will cause her to not want to fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? Because she thinks because you look good, you might get other girls, and then that's gonna make her feel, insecure that other girls want you. So then she's like, I'm not gonna even bother to deal with this guy, so forth and so on, right? See, I remember I was on a date with this woman, right? And we were, kicking it, chilling. Everything was cool. We was kissing a little bit and all this other stuff. And what happened was, she went home, I went home, right? I didn't smash, I didn't, do any of that stuff on that first date, right? So next, the next morning, she hits me up and she's like, hey, how are you? What's up? I've been thinking about you. Can I come over today? And I'm just like, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and I basically told her, I said, listen, I'll be free next week. We could, get together next week, right? And so she told me, she was like, oh, well, can I not come over today because you have other girls or something coming over? So she's inquiring about this. And I'm like, well, wait a second. Why is this chick even asking me about what I have going on? It's none of her business, right? But what happened was her insecurity started kicking in. She started asking all these weird ass questions, and then I kind of shut that down and was like, look, this is, it's not gonna work like that. You understand what I'm saying? And so what happened is that her insecurities, basically caused her to act that way towards me because she was worried about me dealing with other girls, even though I just met her the night before, and she's worried about me dealing with other women, as to say, well, oh, I can't come see you today because you're probably dealing with some other chick. You understand what I'm saying? And so I had to cut this chick off because, she was being a little too needy and weird, right? But what I want you guys to understand is that there are going to be women out there who are going to act based on those insecurities, and that's going to cause them to react and respond to you a certain way, right? And so what happens is that when you guys are out here dealing with women, right, there are times where things may not go the way you want it to go because of the insecurities. There are times where she's going to give you that uncooperative behavior because of the insecurities. There's times where drama will happen because of the insecurities. You see what I'm saying? And this is why you have to be the type of guy that can just charge a chick to the game when that woman isn't going along with your program. This is why you have to have a program. This is why you have to have a structure. This is why you have to have a way you do things. Because what happens is that when a woman is not adhering to that, right? Sometimes she's not adhering to your program because of those insecurities. And then you gotta, basically kick it to the curb. It is what it is, all right? So guys, that's pretty much it. Listen, if you have any questions, click the link below and I'll holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.